chance. Okay? So we've got to find it from the bottom. I'm here, but I can't give it to you without giving it to the Come on.
Hello, we are live today. Just to tell you, we are live, and
Oh, yeah. Look,
we're going to talk about. Yeah, I see that, Mom.
can I take you to?
Yes, well, go sit
take
down. Yes, go ahead. Sorry, guys, Mom is up walking around. You guys got to see this.
Too, you see?
Hi, Dee. You got to see this.
Look.
What? Okay, Mom's got. Is that your doll?
Oh, God. These babies are
Yes, she has there. She has Kathy Ann, she has Ellie Ann, and she has that Virginia, that little Bo Peep doll, Cabbage Patch. The only one she does not have over there right now happens to be
keep on going all the time.
Madam. Well, go sit down. Here, Mom, why don't you sit here, and then you can hold all the babies. Okay, go look out there. Okay, guys. Okay, guys, she's got that doll now. She's over. Mom can be extremely hard to keep up with, just to tell you guys. She's looking out there. She let me change her sweater today, but did not let me change her into a long sleeve turtleneck, which I am like freaking out because it's chilly here now. And it does. Well, then maybe we don't want to go out there. Maybe we don't want to go out there, Mom. See, Mom's like, you want to go sit down, Ma? I see. I see them, Mom.
Where is the sweater?
I will find a sweater for her, okay?
Why?
Because she said she needs a sweater. I will go see if I can find a sweater to fit her, okay?
That's what I'm asking for.
Okay.
Please.
Okay, well, go sit down and I'll get her for you. I'll get it for you. Okay, guys. Mom's on the move, and of course, she's stopping at Naval.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I love you too. You too. You are too. Over against the big one.
Yes. I tried to get her. You can see she's in that sweater. I tried to get her out of the shirt underneath. So she would not take the shirt off underneath. So I'm like, okay, the shirt underneath has to stay.
Oh, I love you. Look at this one.
Hold on, guys.
Look.
I see that.
Oh,
I see. Yes, you can sit over there if you'd like.
Right here?
Yes. Okay, now I can actually see the discussion. I want to go ahead and get her to. I don't mind if she walks around. I think it's good for her to move. I think she should be walking around. I want to talk a little bit about my therapy today when I have a chance. Okay.
Can I sit down?
Yes, sit down.
I'm going up there.
Well, Mom, there's the blankets up here. Where's Jeremiah? Okay.
I'm not doing it for the boys. The boys.
Yes, she does, Dee. She loves the hats on those babies. No matter if they have hair or not, they have to have a hat.
And they're gonna get
Whether they have a hat or not, whether they have hair or not, they have to have a hat. Because Allie Ann has hair. Kathy Ann doesn't. So every baby has to have a hat. I literally have run out of hats in this house.
forget that. No.
Every baby has a hat on. Therefore, I have run out of hats.
What's going on?
It's a good thing I can get them at
What
community
is
aid for
going
the
on
dollar
out here?
hat.
I watch that.
Huh?
Great, look at it go.
Oh, Mom, the company behind us has their door open. Why, I have no clue. It's windy and it's chilly. And,
Can I keep this?
you know, yeah, you keep her, Mom. She's got my one cabbage patch, my little Bo Peep cabbage patch.
Freaking
So we're just like, here, I'll show you guys. She's all over the place today. Mom is all over the place. I really wish she would come take Madeline. I don't know what to do with her except put her back in the nursery. What, Mom?
look at her.
Should I go over there and look? We've had quite a day today, guys. Okay, let me tell you about our day first because I want to give you guys an update on my therapy session yesterday. I want you guys to know that we talked about a lot and we talked about something else. Hello, Kiana. We talked about a lot. How are you? We talked about a lot. Hold on, guys. I got to throw this for Jeremiah.
Whoa.
He's like going. He's like, I'm history.
Over here together. Oh, the sick.
That's good. Well, sit down. You can sit over on that, Mom, if you want. She might sit.
Oh, look, I know.
Well,
There's something.
well, sit down and I'll give you a tissue. Then we can talk. I want to talk a little bit about my therapy session last night. Yes. And maybe get some ideas thrown out from you guys. I don't have the board behind me, but I was thinking of bringing out the board because I need some tips on something.
Look at this. Girl.
Yeah.
Isn't she beautiful?
Yeah. I was going to put it in the description, but I forgot to do it.
Look at the baby right
Not in the description in the title
right here.
about this is going to be like an update on my therapy session last night.
See that baby.
So anyway, if you are just coming in and you know nothing about my channel, yes, I am a nursery, but I am going to be changing my name. Yeah, because I'm not really, as it's about the babies, it's about my doll therapy. It's also about my altars. I have dissociative identity disorder. This channel is actually a journal on my healing journey with my DID. Talk about my altars, triggers, everything. And if you stick around long enough, you meet my altars because they can't resist. When they get triggered, they just can't resist coming out. So anyway, I want to talk about my therapy session last night. Once I get her all snuggled over there, I guess she's not complaining. She's cold. So she said, Mom, do you want a blanket? You don't want to see what she's doing right now. She's blowing her nose. You don't want to see that. You don't want to see her blowing her nose.
Let me.
They don't want to see you mess with your boogers.
What burgers?
Mess with your nose.
I don't eat with that.
Okay. She goes, I don't eat with that. She did let me get her out of that sweater and into that sweater at least. We
put this here.
She just would not put on the long sleeve shirt for me underneath it. Yeah. Maybe after going outside, she'll come home with the long sleeves on. Okay. I don't want her cold. Yeah, I see her. You guys got to see what she's got. Okay. We're going to talk about my therapy session though last night because we talked about a few things. And let's put it this way. Something that Heidi noticed a couple weeks ago is still happening. Okay, guys. Let me show you Mom first because I want to talk about my therapy session a little bit. Give you guys a little bit of an update on it because we talked about a few things and he's right. he definitely is right on the one point. I've got to start doing something.
Well, come
I've
over
got to
here
start
and help me
here.
get this
Hold
done.
on. Right there. She's got that baby right there. She's got the Cabbage Patch. Mom, do you want a blanket? Do you want a blanket?
Yes, because this is cold.
Hold on, guys. I'm messing with this. Okay. We've had a day. We've had a busy day. I do want to talk about my therapy though. We've had a busy day today. Let's see. Started with, okay, I cleaned the kitchen, the bathrooms, and I laid down. She got me up about 6:50. She went to the bathroom. We laid back down. I said, okay, I've got an hour. I can lay here for an hour. And then I got to get up and get ready for the cable guy because I had the cable guy coming for the internet. We wouldn't be able to do this today if the cable guy didn't show up. And he was like right on time, right at 8 o'clock. So he fixed it. He actually gave us a really good modem, replacing our old one. Then, I see that. Then we I had a Walmart grocery haul. Then they had to have another cable guy come out, another internet person come out, fix the outside box. I see that. Do you want me to put some blankets on you? Do you want some blankets on you, Mom? Okay. Then I had to pay 2 bills, one being the garbage and recyclables. And of course, the day I pay this bill, the day I pay the garbage and recyclable bill, they decide the garbage guys aren't coming. I'm like, you're kidding me. The day our bills are due and we pay them, they are coming though. It's just not, it's later. I don't know. They're weird. But anyway, we, is that good, Mom? It's delicious. She's drinking some of her soda. Then I had to fix lunch. I had a lot today. Tomorrow's going to be more low key day for me. It's got to be. But I do have Miss Mabel out and I have her dress because we have to go. We're signing up for new car insurance, and we're going over to that office and signing paperwork.
Behind your back, behind your butt.
Our car insurance company currently thinks they're just going to take what they want out of our checking account, not tell us they're taking it, and that ain't happening. They did that at the beginning of the renewal. They're not going to do it again because that shocked me. It was a shell shock. What? What, Mom? You want that stuff off your face?
I want it off of my face because that's awful.
Okay, guys. I will talk about.
I have not had anything that it's over.
Now, we're going to try to get that stuff off her face for her first. This is all about being a caregiver too, guys. And one of the things I have to do, it's actually my homework. You know, one thing I don't want to do is let doom win. And so I have to do everything I can so she doesn't win. And, well.
So who doesn't go?
She kind of has me.
This is beautiful.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yes, you are.
This is.
I love you.
You guys got to see this. Mom is so cute with these babies. I love her with these babies, guys. You guys have to see this. Then we'll talk about therapy. No, you don't care, Mom. Look, she gave me my Cabbage Patch back, which doesn't smell like a Cabbage Patch. Why doesn't she smell like a Cabbage Patch? She should smell like a Cabbage Patch. Sorry, guys. Cabbage Patch has that smell. You know, the one that I went into the bedroom last night and literally smelled her. I just stood there and smelled her, and I was just like, it was like a calming thing on me.
I like that one. And now it's going.
Yes, I will definitely. We can do that. We can do that, Deidre. That's okay. I know what you mean.
Yeah.
You mean pneumonia, right? So
Put that ball out. Real good.
I want her to put that long sleeve shirt on underneath that sweater, and she will not do it for me.
Ooh,
We tried it before coming on here. Didn't work.
where do you think you get the kids?
But anyway, I got Virginia.
Well,
Anyway,
yeah.
I want to talk a little bit about what my therapist and I talked about, but I want to get Mabel first. Here, Mom. Here's, you want to take that baby back?
I want something like that.
Okay, I will get something for her, Mom.
Oh,
Okay.
mm,
He's 80, okay. That pneumonia is not good. Okay, guys. Let's go get something on that baby. Isn't she cute? We got to go get something for that baby, though.
yeah.
And then I can talk more about my... Hello, my dear Heidi. How are you? How are you feeling?
Why don't you pick those up and put them in the box and over here in the box?
I just been talking about you. I just mentioned you, Heidi. You might have heard it. I went into the to my bedroom where Heidi Lynn is, and I picked her up and I smelled her last night. Oh, thank God the prednisone is helping. That's good. That's a good thing. Okay, we have to get something for that baby out there because Mom's all worried about that baby's arms. So let's see if I can find something. Let's see. I'm looking in the newborn drawer because I don't know if I have anything. Oh, wait a minute. You know what? This sweater does not fit any of those babies, so maybe this will fit them. Let's go see. Joey? Mom? Here's the sweater for the baby. Here's the sweater for the baby.
Oh, that's good. What about we here? Here's the children.
I'll get her something. Hold on.
I want that color. That's why I'm picking her out.
Well, this is the only color I had that would fit this one. That one, I might have one. Okay, I'll go look.
What is that color?
There you go, Mama. We got the sweater on now, guys. Anyway, this morning has been a morning, but I do want to talk a little bit about my therapy. And Heidi, you might be interested in something that we talked about because it was something you and I were talking about on Sunday. We were texting back and forth about it. Right. I see. Do you want your blankets, Mom?
Yes, I would.
Okay. Let me put her blankets on her, guys. Yes, I know. Mom is very active, and I like it that way. I do. I like it that she's active, but that just means that...
That is pretty. I've never seen one of that size. That's cute.
Okay, Mom. Here, let's put your blankets on you. I gotta try to get Jeremiah out of the way. There. Sorry, guys. I had to get Jeremiah out of the way. My back is starting to really hurt. The more active she is, the more my back hurts. Yes, Jeremiah, I see that. But I've been pretty busy today myself. So
I'm gonna put this. Why not? But here, the coffee comes and he finishes.
you don't have to do that. Hold on, guys. What? Do you want me to put your feet up? Want your feet up? Okay. Just checking, Mama. Okay, guys, I do have Miss Mabel out today.
Unless I have to, if the little girl wants to, then I'll go get it.
Okay. Okay, guys. Now, I might actually get to sit for a few. I might actually get to sit for a few. But I have Miss Mabel with me. This is what she's wearing. She's wearing her Gymboree outfit. I know it's not a fall. She doesn't have very many fall outfits. And so I just do the whole long sleeve thing for her. So, but I love this outfit on her. Everyone was staring.
Why? Because
Hold
of
on.
that boy that hung
Let me,
behind,
I'm like,
and he was in there. He came over with the guy's sword.
well,
And he
Heidi,
made a mess.
you notice. Okay. Thank you. It happens to be a Marisa sweatshirt. And I can finally wear it, Kiana. I can finally wear it, which I am so excited. And I am finally getting my glasses done up that Emily's husband had made. Anyway, everyone was staring. I wouldn't worry about them, Dee. I wouldn't worry about them.
What?
You are welcome, Heidi. Let's see here. Okay. Yeah. Andy Dietrich says hello.
Yeah.
At your arms and your rash.
Uh-huh.
You know, people are going to stare no matter what. I mean, you know, it, it's something as simple as when I did not leave this house. If I did, I wore sunglasses everywhere because I didn't want anybody to see my eye. Yes, teacher, we love you. We love you just the way you are. I like that, Heidi. Kiana, what is my favorite baby clothing? I love like Carter's, and I like the Gymboree stuff because it fits so nicely on Mabel. And I really like the Gymboree. This is Gymboree. I really like this. Then you have like the Just One You by Carter's. You know, anything by Carter's is pretty. Simple Joys. I have some other ones like, I had a Laura Ashley. I have a Laura Ashley short, like a romper. It fits Hannah or Mabel, so I like that. But my favorite baby cleansing brand is probably Carter's.
Where's my?
Because I can usually find, yeah, that or Gymboree. Wherever I can find in the thrift store. Mm-hmm.
What is that?
Yep.
Where's mine?
Right there.
Where?
You just put it there. It's right there.
That's my children.
No, that's yours, Mom. Hello, Tom. Just to let you know, we have a fall day. Look, what am I wearing? And I got the heat on. Look what I'm wearing. I'm wearing a leaf sweatshirt, my fall sweatshirt from Maurice's. Underneath, I have my red fall puppy love shirt with the puppy and the pumpkins in the back. It is fall here. Hello, Tom. How are you? Anyway, so anyway, we had a little talk in therapy last night, and I just want to bring this up to you guys because Heidi, you might be interested in this too because you guys know that I am struggling with my mental health. Thank you, Heidi. You guys know that I've been struggling and that I do struggle with my mental health. Let me see. I had my fuzzy blanket on last night. It's the kind of fall day that I love it. Yep. It's pretty cool and crisp here. I mean, it's sunny, but it's breezy.
Who's this?
Hello, Susie. Hi, everybody. I'm going to say hi, everybody. So anyway, you're right. Eat mashed potatoes. Eat soup. You know, this is a great grilled cheese tomato soup day. It's fall, y'all. It's fall, y'all. Finally, fall, y'all. Tonight, we are supposed to get down to the 30s and we have a frost warning. Yes, I'm smiling. The people who are just sitting there staring at me are going, huh? I had hot chocolate earlier today. I have hot chocolate in there. I have sugar-free hot chocolate that I can have later tonight. I haven't had hot chocolate because I've been drinking too much of this stuff.
What's over here?
Which means that tomorrow we're supposed to be down in the 60s again. Now the weekend we're supposed to be a little higher, the 60s, upper 60s. But we're not supposed to go back into the 70s until one day next week, like towards the end, and then I think we drop again.
Yeah.
Sorry guys, this is my water. I'm kind of drinking my water as I'm talking to you. The doctor wants me to drink it. Oh, I'm going to give you a quick update on this before I give you an update on my therapy. My blood sugar. Yesterday, I officially started taking the metformin twice, along with the glipizide. Now, yeah, and Steve, Susie, just to tell you, is excited for this frost warning because that means no more cutting the grass.
No more what?
I know, bye-bye bugs. Where do I get these from? My cups come from Five Below, Kiana. They're only like $5 at Five Below. I actually found one like this in a really nice fall color at the Dollar General, but I didn't get it, and that was $5 there too. I figure if I'm drinking from a cup with a straw, I'm gonna drink my water more, and I'm gonna filter my body the way that he wants. Because my kidneys are not functioning.
A little bit of
There you go. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of stuff on that counter. There's not stuff on there.
How about cool it?
Okay.
I will just cool it in the center here. Will you please?
Yes, you're gonna have to wait until next June to try out the new AC. Which, you know, I can't believe they make you have it done like now. They started nitpicking now. Yeah, Mom, it's okay. Mom, it's okay.
Yeah, now it is because I just took it.
Okay. Anyway, I kind of need it over here because I need the light.
Put it over there and put it in.
Okay, we're gonna try talking about my but anyway. Anyhow, my blood sugar yesterday at dinner time. Okay, it was about 1:52 at lunchtime, but I had a snack of 2 peanut butter crackers because my blood sugar was 134 and I didn't think I would make it to lunch without falling. So I had some peanut butter crackers. 2. And I only had 2 peanut butter crackers. Well, that made it 1:52. Well, and then of course I had my sandwich, my chips, 2 pickles, and my yogurt with a lot of cinnamon in it. Then I took my cinnamon, of course, at lunch. I took my blood sugar right before dinner. It was 97. I have not had blood sugar below 100 at a mealtime in so long. I know exactly what we're hearing now. The crazy company behind us has the doors open.
Look, Corey.
What? I see her, Mom. Okay.
How about you?
I got to talk about, right. I want to talk about the update on my therapy appointment now. Now I want to talk about my therapy appointment update. because I just want to give you guys a little update here. I didn't get to do a recorded today because of having the cable guy here. Although we got a nice new box and our internet is supposed to be faster than ever. So, yay. So anyway, what about my therapy? Okay, we talked about a lot of different stuff, but Heidi had mentioned something to me a couple weeks ago about looking like I was feeling down. I thought it was because my birthday was coming up and, I was just depressed about that. But it turns out it wasn't. It's doom and gloom. She's kind of trying to take over and send me to a dark place, which we're not going to let happen. But my therapist even said that, okay, Heidi, you and I were talking about this the other day. We were text messaging back and forth about this. Remember when you said that you needed to do some self-care? Well, guess what I got yelled at about not doing? Well, he didn't yell at me. He just told me that I needed to start doing some self-care. He kind of prescribed self-care for me. My homework this week is I have to do self-care. I have to take at least some time for me. How do I do that? Come on, guys. I need help. How do I do that? I mean, it's been so long since I've had time for myself. I always have something to do. And I don't know how to take time for myself, but yet mentally I need to. I am struggling right now, and doom and gloom is having a field day. See, there are things you guys aren't seeing, and maybe the videos I'm putting up are more for me. I don't know. Maybe the yesterday and tomorrow I'm going to try to get in a recorded before doing the lunchtime live. But I just need what? What?
Can you call on the call and go to that you can be using that on air? Take that away if you don't.
Okay, Mom. Okay. We kind of talked about how one of the things that I'm going to maintain my mental health is because I'm struggling. I am struggling. And I told him, I said, I don't know. I just don't know. You guys know I'm a full-time caregiver. And that's a full-time job. And, I just, like today. Today has been one very hectic day. Yesterday was a hectic day. I did not have time yesterday
That baby's gonna fall.
to because I had Mom's Medicare Advantage come in. Now I will tell you that was like a half an hour, maybe, not even that, because I didn't really have anything to select. See, in previous years, God has given me the wisdom. I'm like, okay, God, okay, Lord, show me which plan to pick for Mom. And so apparently this year, Mom has the very best plan out there. Now, she will be losing, but oh, hi, Bev. Hi, Kiana's grandma, Bev. How are you? Are you enjoying spending time with Kiana today? I see that, Mom. Mom likes that thing from the Dollar Tree. Something as simple as the Dollar Tree decoration, But anyway, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. So anyway, Mom has the very best Medicare Advantage plan because she has UPMC for life, and it is the very best plan that you can get right now. So yay. But anyway, that didn't take too long. But I've had so much going on that doom and gloom is having her field day. When I get busy, that's when she gets to the point where she starts pushing.
Hey, cool.
And what, Mom?
I'm gonna put this on one of the pieces.
Okay.
Now wait, I want,
I'm glad she is, Kiana.
you know what you want to do?
What? What, Mom?
Push this over.
Okay.
Got that.
Basically, what he told me is like, I need to take some self-care. First, I got to figure out why doom and gloom is doing this to me. And I have to start speaking a lot of truth so that she doesn't do it to me, so that she stops doing it to me, basically. Um, and that's going to be just a lot of just, when it happens, when she starts sending me, because I do not want to go into that dark place. I want to stay. Hold on, guys.
Into what dark place?
Here, Mom. Thank you. Okay, she was just doing something. Anyway, I don't want to go. And that's where doom and gloom, I think, we think is trying to send me, is into a dark place. And so
I wasn't.
that's why I've been blocked lately, is because, and part of the reason is I was so tired when I was talking to him, I was yawning. I don't exactly get to, I don't get to spend time. I mean, I did my mommy cave, but I haven't had any time spending it. When I do, I'm doing something. Like yesterday, while the caregiver was here, I was in there recording, videotaping my video for yesterday. And that's why I did not do 2 videos yesterday, because I was so overwhelmed by everything that I just could not get 2 videos in. I will do Pika Wednesday another day.
Look,
When you're doing, when you're doing 2 videos, there's just a lot, because my first video was more about what God wanted me to do.
now where do I put this to? Look,
I was going to say, yeah, I see that, Mom.
so what do I do with
Well, just here, put it down there. Put it down there. If
it?
you're not going to use it. If you're not going to use it, put it down there. Yeah, well, put it down there, Mom. It's okay. How can I, Deetra? That's a good question. I'll do it when Steve is here. That's the one thing that I know. I mean, my husband will be here then, and then he can help.
Well, then I'm just gonna sit
I think tomorrow, yeah.
you and him can make everything up, but I want mine. How much?
Okay, Mom. Maybe later, I'll get some time. We're going to get new car insurance tonight, so we're going to sign the papers when Steve gets home. And we just have to sign papers. I don't think
Look
it's
over
simple.
there at the tape. You see the brown color?
Yeah. I mean, if I could, guys, I'd spend at least a half hour every night in that room, but I just can't. The other thing that we talked about was, maybe I'm feeling the way I'm feeling because I'm not spending a lot of time with my babies. You guys know that these babies are therapy for me. They're doll therapy for me. So, they help me. And, today I actually got to sit with Mabel for a while and just hold her. Amazing with all, I mean, I just made sure I made time to do it. Because, the cable guy shows up at a little before 8. He got here early. And then I, of course, did a grocery haul at Walmart. And she got here before 10 o'clock. And then the other cable guy got here, because if he wouldn't have gotten here then and he would have came this afternoon, we would be cut short, because he was going to cut me off of my internet until he fixed the problem. Because there was a problem out at the main box. And so anyway, I've had a busy day. Yesterday was a busy day. I mean, yesterday was, I feel sometimes like, things can be overwhelming for me. And I don't take that time for me. Like today, when I thought I was going to get some real time just to sit after lunch. You remember now? We were talking about self-care. Well, guess what? I was telling you, you have to do it. My therapist told me I have to do it. He's actually, guys, self-care is actually my homework. And to find out why doom and gloom is the way she's been. I don't know why doom and gloom is the way she's been lately. You know, some of it could be the fact that, I'm going to be grieving for my father-in-law for a while. That's what I'm trying to do, Heidi. Is I'm trying to be everything to everybody and, just give everybody what I need. And I'm not giving what they need. I'm not giving what I need, which is, I mean, my therapist is like, it's okay to do self-care. It's okay to do something for yourself. What?
For me and my husband and my family, where they're at, why don't you just talk?
Mom, I'm your daughter. I'm your
know.
family.
I know,
Okay.
but I want you to make it with a friend that are equal.
Okay. Hi, wisdom seeker. How are you? So anyway, he already said to me, you're from India. Well, welcome. Hi from America. Yeah.
Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah. Yes, I am from America. I am from the US. And I am fine. How are you, wisdom seeker? How are you doing today? So anyway, spending time with my babies is important. I know you had said, Heidi, that spending time with your babies is important, and it is. It's important. And believe it or not, that can be part of our self-care because we're spending time with our babies, and it's something we're doing for us, for our mental health. Um, but like I was talking to him, I said, what else can I do? And we didn't actually make a list. So I thought today I could go get the I could get the board. I'll see you next time, Kiana. And we could do a list of self-care items because, as a caregiver, I do need to take time for me. I do need to take that time set aside for myself. And, that's going to help me mentally. He thinks me taking some self-care time, just the simple act of just going into, we were talking about this. This is one thing that I know I can do. Go into my mommy cave. I bought at the Dollar Tree some work find books, 2 work find books and some highlighters. And I can go in there and I can use the highlighters. But yet, can I really do that? I told Steve last night, he said, go. He said, if you want to go into your mommy cave and just sit there for a little while, go. I said, but then I have to come back right after anyway. Because she'll need something. And, Steve has a habit, as good as my husband is, and I love my husband. He's not with her all day. And sometimes she won't do things for him that she'll do for me.
For who?
So, me, somebody.
What am I not doing? I'm doing a lot.
Yeah, Mom, I know you're doing a lot. Put your sleeve down, please, because it's cold. I wish that you would actually let me put a long sleeve shirt on you, other than that sweater. But anyway, I kind of sort of we talked a lot about the place that I'm going to and the fact that I can't go to that dark place.
Oh,
But
God.
how do I do that, Susie? How do I take that minute to recharge when I know mom's going to need something, or Steve's going to need something, or Jeremiah's going to come to the door and start barking, and you know, or I'm going to get a phone call, or you know, and they're going to want me to find something for them, or you know, I don't know how to take that time anymore, that downtime, that time to just recharge, that time to just
Here,
relax.
over here and pick it up.
I see, Mom. That time to just do for me. You know, my actual only time alone during the day is when I'm in the shower. That's my only time that I have.
Okay.
That
Now, how do I get
I
this
can
up? Wait a
recharge.
second. What do I put on to hold something?
I know, Susie. I know that it helps to do it a little at a time. But, you know, Miss Karen was saying that a couple weeks ago, we really need to get out. I know. You raised 10 kids, and you have one that is you have your spirited child. You're not at home right now, but you have your spirited child. And you know what I'm talking about. You know, because I can't go in the room and shut the door without Jeremiah barking. Mm-hmm. We're praying for her.
For who?
Yeah. But you know, I'm talking about, you know, I mean, I need to take that self-care because
Does she have something to do what you call?
yes, she had 10 kids, Deetra. She has 10 kids. Yes.
What about
Use all that right. Yes, she typed it right. She has 10 kids. We pray for 3 of them. We pray for Megan, Shauna, and Amber. Yeah.
Listen, yeah, you can play with the
Mm-hmm.
heavy.
Heavy?
Yeah.
Okay.
And this is good.
Well, put your arm down so it doesn't hurt.
And it's not from me doing it. It is from them doing it.
Okay. It just, you know, it's been a long time since I've had some time for just me. And Karen was saying how Steve and I really need to take date nights. We don't do that. We don't take date nights. We don't go out to dinner by ourselves.
Do I take out it?
No, you don't have to, Mom. Don't worry. You know, we don't do that.
I don't either.
So
I ain't going out and I don't know who's coming.
it just, mm-hmm. Dee says, I have 2.
Who said that?
She couldn't imagine having 10, I don't think. I actually saw a video of a house that's for sale in near Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And this house, they owned it, the family has owned it since 1973. She has 9 grandchildren now. There's just about as many grandchildren as she has children. Yes. Uh-huh. Or you think that Susie has a big family. We have a family over here called the Duggars.
The what?
They have 20 kids.
20 kids?
Oh, wow. Thanks, Tom. As a matter of fact, that movie has actually been, Sybil has actually been recommended for me to watch. I got to get a DVD player for my mommy cave. That would be 3 hours I could spend by myself because I would not watch it with her. It'd be 3 hours I could be in my mommy cave.
Well, then don't put it on.
It wouldn't work.
I don't want
I would have to stop it in the
you're
middle.
gonna goof off what I got there.
Yeah.
And I don't want it go out of your side, coming in on my side. I don't want that. I want it go.
Okay, Mom. Anyway, we what was I saying? Oh yeah, Jim and Glim is trying to send me to that really dark place, and we don't know why.
Not me, let it go out like that.
Yeah, the other is the Bates family. Now they were just in the news because of the fact that Aaron Bates was in the hospital.
Yeah.
Hello, Vidana and Henry. How are you? How are you?
Who are you calling? Not me, I think.
You know, now the Duggars have like 20 kids and like 30 some grandkids or something. Yeah, about 20, 30 some grandkids. I know one of their kids just gave birth to her sixth child, and their oldest daughter, Jana, she's actually pregnant now. She's actually having a baby with her husband, her first child.
Oh.
So I know the oldest son, Josh, has like 7 kids with his wife, Anna, but he's in jail. He's in prison right now. So,
In jail?
he did something he shouldn't have done.
Who did what?
The Bates have over 30 grandchildren. Okay. See, I don't keep up with them. I don't. I just keep up with I knew who you met. I knew who you met. But anyway, we have to figure out why Jim and Glim is sending me to that dark place. Why she wants me to go to that dark place so bad. Could be because I want her gone. You know, when you want an altar gone, they're going to fight back and they're going to fight hard. And she's playing dirty now. And because I want her gone. And, you know, because that's not who I am. I'm not a person that wants to sit and wallow in my own self-pity and be depressed all the time. That's what she wants. She wants me depressed. She wants me like in a dark place, and I don't want to go there. And so I'm fighting it.
What are you talking about?
I'm fighting it with all I can. I'm fighting that dark place. But one way I'm going to fight it, he said, is I need to take time for myself. How can I do that? I mean, I'm with Heidi. You always feel guilty because everybody needs something. You know, somebody always needs something, and you're like, okay, even though you want to take time for yourself, somebody always needs something. They'll call and say, well, can you do this? And like, okay. So, like, I have to learn to say no. Well, just let the teacher, let your therapist know that you're not ready to remember everything and that you just want to talk right now. When you are ready, you'll know it. And I wouldn't try forcing it. I don't know why they're trying to force it with you.
Because my nose is my.
Okay, Mom. Your nose. Take that. I just, you know, for me, doom and gloom, just for some reason, you know, I guess it's because I'm going to put her down, guys, for now. I'll go back up in a little while. It's Monday the 13th. Yeah, Monday the 13th. That's what Monday is, the 13th. Which I'm kind of hoping that, yeah, post office isn't open here. Post office isn't even open over here because it's Columbus Day. I'm getting a new tripod tomorrow. I don't know when it'll come. It may come while I'm on my live, but it might not. If it does, I won't be able to do anything with it. But I'm getting this tripod now because I'm hoping it's a good one. Because this one has started to do that thing where it's going down. And so I figure it eventually will stop. And I want to have it done. I want to have that tripod so that I can just put it together. But anyway, back to my therapy appointment. We talked about me not going to that dark place. And one of the ways is, one of the things is going to my mama cave. But there has to be something else that we can do. We all need that self-care. Even he said we all need to take time for ourselves. Which is true. Sorry, guys. I've yawned. I'm sorry. But anyway, we all need to take that time for ourselves. He's right there. What is it? That's the mom. Yeah. I could, since I put Maple down, go get my board. But that means that this becomes interactive, and I need you guys to help me. I need you guys to help me come up with ways that, to combat doom and gloom. How can I do this self-care and not feel like, I'm guilty of something? I feel guilty. I feel like, yeah. Sorry, guys. We just have so much going on. And today starts open enrollment for Steve's company, which means we have to make time to sit down together and go over the insurance for next year, which, from what I understand, is getting worse. And we're going to be paying more. Don't you just love that? Insurance. It's getting worse and we're going to be paying more. Not like they pay anything out anyway. They're using the excuse medical expenses are high. Well, you haven't paid anything out. At $7,500, you haven't paid anything out. We're paying it. As a matter of fact, one of the bills I had to pay today was a medical bill. And so, guys, I just feel like I'm kind of with this. I feel guilty when I'm sitting in there by myself. And, because I should be out here. Yet, I know I have to do it.
What is this?
I don't know what else. That's a pumpkin, Mom. It says give thanks.
Where?
On the front, look. It says give thanks. She's looking at the pumpkin. Like, huh? Yeah, it says give thanks. Mm-hmm.
Did she get us the wrong one?
We got to get together. Yeah.
Well, I'm not.
Some people, or, I don't have room on the desk to do my card making. So I couldn't really go in there, close myself off, and do card making because it's not going to work. But that's something I could do. I really should go get the board. Or maybe I'll just sit here. Because I haven't gotten to do this all day either. I don't get to do this much either. I really don't. I don't get to do this much either. I'm going to grab the water again.
Should I put it on like this?
Uh-huh. Yeah. I got to keep myself well hydrated, guys.
Okay,
Very important.
Here, take this and just fix
Here. Okay, Mom. It's very important.
Iron has
Like,
a lot of parts.
what's wrong?
I knew it's not true. You don't have to things they stuff.
In other words.
I really don't. I'm ready.
Let's see.
I want to do what I'm going to do.
Okay, what's this?
These children all do. And look at this. Look.
What, Mom? Okay. Long screen timeout. Okay, whatever.
Now there's one that goes in here.
That was my DBT treatment that started me.
Over here, back, the board.
Mm-hmm. You know, the fact of the matter is that, you know, my mind is not ready to remember, and here comes the verbiage. Thank you, God. I was hoping they would come, but hold on. Really, Tom? You see, that's the one thing that I think, but we consider this my journal. Would you guys be up to seeing videos of me? I could write in a journal, but seeing videos of me doing it. And because this is the journal of my journey. This is my healing journey. And, you know, I'm starting to think nothing was as bad as mine. That's why my altars are so bad. That's why my altars are so bad. I mean, you know, do you want to see it, Dee? Would you guys be up to seeing more journaling videos where I'm journaling? Because Tom has a good idea. You know, I could journal. I could sit and journal, get by myself in my mommy cave. It would have to be one of the caregivers here. But I could sit and I could journal. And, you know, how I'm feeling. You know, that's a good thing. You too, Christy Clement, you would want to see it too. Hi, Christy Clement. You'd want to see that too, where I'm journaling more, you know, because this is a journal of my healing journey right here. Okay, this right here, that's what this is supposed to be. I'm supposed to be journaling this, and okay, then it's settled. It would have to be once a week when I could do it, like you know, when the caregiver's here, maybe on a Wednesday morning. I could go in my mommy cave and just journal a little bit about how I'm feeling, about what my week was like, and, you know, how I'm feeling, my mind. I mean, that would get my mind set on therapy anyway, because I have therapy on Wednesdays anyway. So, you know, to see me journal, because that would help, you know, because I could say, okay, this is happening, and, you know, I'm not, you know, I'm just, you know, to talk about it. That is a good idea, Tom. You know, one of the things that I need to do is spend more time with these guys, my babies, because I haven't been spending a lot of time with my babies, and the personal journal that you write is very good for things that you want to write for yourself. Yeah, I know, but I could do it with you guys, and then I could have one for just you guys and one for me that I set and I write out things. Or, you know, I just share my journaling. I just share some things from it. Like maybe one day I do a journal with you guys. I write in a journal with you guys, and then the next day or sometime I do like where I share what I've actually written in my personal journal. So I could have two different journals. I do have a journal in there that Tammy sent me last year that I could do for my personal journal, and then I could go get a journal book for here. But I don't want to feel guilty about it either. I don't want to feel guilty about having that time in there. Because yesterday when I was in there doing the Rep PE stuff, and I think even during the video, you guys could tell there was something. I was in that room by myself, and I felt kind of guilty. You know, plus it was weird not being interrupted during prayer time. So, um, I know I shouldn't have been, but I was. I felt guilty being in that room, leaving the caregiver out here. That's my problem with caregivers. I think my problem with caregivers is I feel guilty letting them do anything for mom. I feel guilty letting them do anything for mom. This caregiver folds the laundry for me. You noticed I wasn't myself during that video? I wasn't.
The baby something else.
I haven't been myself, Susie.
Hey,
What?
how about you do
I mean, I know
I'd like
that, you know, it's almost like I have no support. And, you know, like my foot doctor on Tuesday night, he wants me to get a vascular scan done on my legs because of my diabetes.
Well, I don't know.
My question is did we see somebody else besides me? Did we see somebody else besides me during that video?
I want to go down.
If I wasn't myself, then, you know, when you have the idea when you're not yourself, you're somebody else. And I'd like to know who I was. I remember I must have been here. Yes. Okay. Hold on. I know what you were doing. You were half in the video and half wondering what was going on the other end. Yeah, I probably was because I was worried about mom. I know, Christy, that, you know, that's what caregivers are supposed to be, and that's what she's there for. And that's what she's here for. And, you know, she will do just about anything I want her to do, Christy. But I know, Heidi, I know he's looking out for me. I know that. But I also know that, you know, I've got to be there for her. And of course, when Steve's home, I feel like I got to be out here for him and, you know, make sure that Jeremiah has what he wants. And, you know, I've got so much. And yesterday, part of the reason why I didn't do a second video to do Pico Wednesday is because I just didn't have it in myself to do it. Hold on, guys. It's my husband. Hold on. Let's get him. I just didn't have it in me. I will say this. I did not have it in me. I couldn't sit down and do another video. I mean, that's a lot for me. Okay, hold on. Yeah. Hello? Hi, how's your day? That's good. I love you. I'll see you when you get home. Bye. I know I need to refresh and recharge, Susie. I know. And, you know, it's good for me to do that. And, but, you know, and I know the caregiver here, this caregiver, I trust her. I mean, the fact that I went to my father-in-law's celebration of life service and left her with a caregiver means that I trust this agency, and I do. I trust this agency fully. These caregivers are really good. And, you know, the caregiver, Louise, who was here, was very, very good with her. And so it was very good with my mom. And, but I have to call them and ask if they can get me somebody from the first. Because as the celebration of life is just for the family, you know, that's the other part of this that I think is going on is the fact that, you know, my mother-in-law has her puzzles and her cooking. I got to get back into cooking. I think that would be really good therapeutic for me. I got to get back into like making like
I don't think so.
like all kinds of like concoctions that I used to make, but the concoctions were also high in calories. So I have to cut down the carb content in them. So I have to figure out low carb options. And sorry guys, this is anyway. But part of that reason is part of it. I think is losing my father-in-law. That hit me kind of hard. That's not easy either because I'm still grieving. But you see, when I'm grieving, so doom and gloom is stepping in there and saying, okay, you're grieving. I have my opportunity. You love to see me cook? You guys gonna think it's funny. I have not been in the kitchen to actually cook anything, one of my concoctions. Yeah, I think we do. I think you're right, Heidi. I mean, we all need to take time for ourselves, no matter, whether it's because you're working too hard or you have just so much on your plate. We all need that time. Yeah, I think we all are struggling. That's what this channel's about there. We're a community, and our community, we pray together. We do Bible studies together. We talk about, yes, I talk about my mental health, but in talking about my mental health, I want to help you guys. So I think that, yeah, this is like a support group. True. You're right, Susie. And you and I, Susie, and Heidi, three of us are always either texting or talking. We can either text or talk. Deetra always DMs me. So, it's like, guys, that's why I put my Instagram and my Facebook in there and my email. I have been known to get out my phone number, but
Corey, you think you could go to her
what?
up there where she does
Mhm.
you know, we just pizza.
Okay.
I need all the
You need, you know what? We got to go get mom her face
and
thing.
my hair.
Well, your hair, you have your hairbrush somewhere. Where's your hairbrush?
It's gone.
Oh, where is your hairbrush?
Don't know.
Oh, where is your hairbrush? Oh, where is your hairbrush? I'm singing Oh, where. Okay, guys, I'm singing Oh, where, and Jeremiah came over. Oh, where is my Jeremiah? Where is my Jeremiah?
Yeah.
Oh, where is my Jeremiah? Yep, that's exactly what that was. And so I'll sing where's my Jeremiah, and he'll come running. That's why when I started singing, oh, where's your hairbrush, he came over. Oh. I have no clue what that was. That was a horn.
I gotta go pee.
You gotta go pee. Okay, guys, let's take her pee quick. See, this is how everything starts. Okay, Mom, come on. Let's go. Okay. I know.
This is not true.
That's yours.
Oh,
Allie and Catherine. Mom, it will not be gone. It will be fine. Okay, come on. That is pretty good. Come on. Well, it's okay, Mom. It's not gonna run. Come on. I'll show you. Come on. Yeah. I'll show you. Come on.
I can't put it in.
Okay, come on. Come on. Yes, you can. Come on, Mom. Won't be able to do this when I get you in the chair. Go straight back.
Well, you better get me new clothes because they're down here.
Okay, Mom. Okay, I'll go get you new clothes, okay? I'll go get you new clothes. Now you all know. Hold on. You are. Yeah, you're friends with Luther, aren't you? Oh, Susie, did you see what I sent you on Facebook? If she doesn't give it to you, Dietrich, she's okay. I can DM me with it. Which video we're talking about? Which video? I'm thinking. Oh, you mean yesterday's video? Because I only did one video yesterday. I didn't do the Pink Wednesday video. Guys, I just did not have it in me. You know, there are going to be times I'm not going to have 2 videos in me. Like today, I couldn't have done 2 videos anyway because I had the cable company here doing the internet and we were shut down. The internet was shut down, so I wouldn't have been able to upload it anyway. You know, so, you know, I love doing lives anyway because we can interact. Like, this is way better than me making a self-care list by myself because I would have never made it. Oh, Mama. Okay, I'll get in there. Well, Mom, I'll wash it off for you, okay? Yeah, I'll wash it off for you, Mom. There you go. Okay, guys, now we're doing this. This is my date. These are my dates, guys. The garbage guys finally came, so that means that I might be able, I might actually be able to take the garbage out. Well, do, and it's like, you know, how do I get it all in? You know, if I'm in my mommy cave sitting down, I can't do much. Like, you know, yesterday I had to go in, and because I'm my mom's Social Security rep payee, I have to keep track of everything I spend on her, and I have to empty out her checking account for her check to go in. Yes, I know this is weird, but I have to spend everything or save it, and I've been saving a lot. So I had to figure out from when her check went in, I had to do that. I had to figure out what I spent. That way, when I do my expense sheet, I'm fine. Yeah, we're friends on Facebook. You see, I don't have very many friends on Facebook. And to be perfectly honest, I'm fine with that. I don't go on Facebook that much. I'm not even on Instagram that much anymore, guys. And that's just how I am right now. You see, I don't even have time to go and post. Like yesterday, I wanted to post Mariah because Mariah and I did do a craft, but I know. You're in mine too, Susie. And, you know, that's why I don't go. I love you too. You guys want to see what Mariah and I made? Now, we will be making this again actually make it for, because I did have intentions of doing this. So Mariah and I actually just went ahead and did it. We just didn't film it. I just didn't film it. Here, I'll take this off and I'll show you. And then Mariah and I are going to make it for you guys on a video for People Wednesday. But this is the craft that we're going to make. I actually think that's kind of cute. I thought that would be kind of cute. But we did that. Thank you. Mariah and I made that together. Olivia did not want to participate. Although I'm going to get Olivia to participate because I'm going to need Olivia to make one too. I'm going to make one with Mariah and one with Olivia at the same time. So, because this one won't take that long to make. Well, Mariah plays, I'll have Olivia. I can never figure out how to do those two together. You know, I can't figure out how to do those two together when I do it. And guys, I personally, here it goes. When I changed the channel to the Ark and More with Corrina, things aren't going to change somewhat. They might change somewhat. They might change somewhat. But the Ark and More with Corrina is actually going to be a journaling, Bible, faith, prayer, doll therapy channel. It's going to be everything, which is what this is, but it's going to have a new name. That's all it's going to be. And I am getting ready to change it. I'm just going to step out in faith and see how everybody likes it. And besides, we got 791 subscribers. We've got 9 people to go, guys. 9 more subscribers, and we can give away that Amazon gift card. Which, if I showed you the list right now, you'd be amazed. I have never had this many people. I never thought that I'd have this many people enter for this gift card. And so, but yeah, we, I just know that I got to start taking time for myself, and I don't do it. I mean, when do I have time? That's why I decided. I remember when I had 102. I remember thinking when I started out doing this. I know you are. I remember when I started out doing this. I thought I wouldn't have 1 subscriber, let alone the amount I do. You'll get them. I'll try sharing it. Probably the only thing is most of my subscribers, are probably your subscribers. They're probably subscribed to you too. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking my subscribers and your subscribers are the same. Sorry, guys. I gotta pull my... There. I got it. Oh, I gotta show you guys this while I'm standing here. Look what I got from Walmart. I finally have something to put all my pills in. Yeah, they are. That's why I'm thinking of doing more cards. I've got to get started on the card for the subscriber giveaway. Because I have to figure out what I'm going to do. I kind of told, it takes a long time. YouTube is very, very hard to grow on. Some people, let's put it this way, at least for some of us. You have that pill box. I love it. I have my morning meds up here, then my lunchtime meds. Now, I do put my metformin in here for the morning because I don't want it to get confused with I don't want Steve to get confused in the morning with my glipizide. Oh, that's cool. Now, you see, that's nice and relaxing. That'll help with your anxiety. You see, it's just all a bunch of what can we do? I just, I don't want to go to that dark place. I don't want doom and gloom dragging me to that dark place, so I have to fight. And I have to fight hard. Even if it means I've got to go and take time for myself, take a walk by myself. That's good self-care for me because I have diabetes. And it's great exercise. You guys should move over here. Just to let you know, D, just to let you know, there is a house for sale in here. If anybody's interested, there's a house for sale in my neighborhood. And I can take you through it. You want to know how I can take you through it, except for some modifications, and it's just a little bit bigger. It's the same layout as mine.
What is yours?
It's just a little bit bigger.
What are you talking?
The bathroom and the mommy cave room are a little bit bigger. Their water heater is in the closet in the mommy cave, in the smallest bedroom, in the 3rd bedroom.
They don't go.
Because,
I gotta go and get it and give it to
okay, Mom. Which here they have a pantry where my hot water heater is. Yeah, which is surprising that these guys are selling this. Just to tell you, it's a surprise because of the fact that what surprises me about this house being on the market is because they just bought this 2 years ago, and we're thinking that okay, she's a caregiver. She's a caregiver, guys, and we're thinking she got a job where she gets housing. Because that's the only thing I can think of. Because of the fact that I can't think of any. Yeah, that's your pocketbook, Mom. I can't think of any other. I can't think of any other reason why they were moving because they really love it. I don't remember how you did it either. As soon as you win the lotto, okay. You got to win the lotto, though. That's hard to do, too. Now, I did do something the other day that might give the incentive for me to actually grow. Guys, I just feel like, it's taken me a long time to grow on YouTube. And, but just like Heidi said, God is sending me the people he wants in his timing. And, I can't compare myself.
I want these covered.
Okay, cover them, Mom. Yep, divine intervention. Okay, guys, I'm going to try to keep her out of this for now because she was doing something that, well, anyway, I got to change Missy. I got to change Missy's diaper here. I got to change the little girl's diaper. Guys, yeah. You see, this is one thing that I enjoy doing. Some people don't think that, yeah.
Well, give me one.
Some people feel like I'm crazy for changing my orange diapers, but that's kind of like helping me. Taking care of this baby. Heidi and I were talking about this.
Look
Mm-hmm. I see, Mom. She's back to the baby's got. I'm gonna change Miss Mabel. Yeah. I am enjoying having Miss Mabel out.
Look at this.
Actually, yeah, I see. Let me. Because this thing has the snaps to it that I can just not snap on.
This is yours. Take it.
You want me to take her? Okay.
These are my food.
This is my little Bo Peep.
Look. Will you look at it
What?
just once?
Yes, I see her. I see her, Mom.
I'm talking about this.
What about Eliane?
This is mine.
Oh, yes, that is yours, Mom. It's on your body. Which we're going to have to change that soon.
Yeah, you did it going through it. That didn't help me a damn bit.
She looks like Becca. I think she looks like Becca. She might look like Becca. I know one thing, she's dressed like Becca. Miss Becca Peep there.
You what?
You could call her Miss Becca Peep instead of Miss Bo Peep. I don't know how Becca would appreciate that one. She does. Yeah, she does now since I looked at her.
I didn't see it. I just telling you.
Okay, there are people.
Up
Looks like.
there are red.
Yeah.
What you call it?
There are people actually looking at the house. Jeremiah the Pumpkin Destroyer is. You know what?
What?
He's looking out the window. I'll show you, Tom. He's looking out the window with Mom. See, he's right. If you can see Mom, can you see him right there? The little. You see him standing there at the window? He's trying to look out the window to a blind that is closed. Mom has the blind open. He's trying to look.
Come here and look.
What?
Come and see.
Hold on, Mom. I'm in the middle of changing the baby.
Yeah, well, the baby right over here, the car's right there. But you got to look and see where you're going to go
Oh, okay. I'll look in a minute, Mom, okay? I gotta change the baby. I'm changing the baby. That's but there's Jeremiah, the little pumpkin destroyer, right there.
Look at his life. Look at it.
I see. Be careful, Mom. Now he's playing. Now he's right by my feet, Mom. Right by my feet. No, he's watching because a car went by. And
look at the other one.
He's going to be very, very vigilant because that's his friend Pisani's house that's for sale.
Okay. I'm going
That's his friend Pisani's house. His friends keep moving out of the neighborhood.
Can I have something cold to drink?
Yes, right there, Mom. Right there.
Who gave me that?
I gave you that. That's yours.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Oh, give me this baby right here, too, please.
Well, Mom, sit down and I'll give her to you.
Is it yours?
You can hold her. You can hold her, Mom.
Yeah, I'd like it that I can take it over, but I'd like to have something over top explaining to her what she's under.
Okay, Mom. Let me finish Mabel. Let me finish changing Miss Mabel, okay?
Bring it in when you're ready for it.
Okay.
Okay. Now, where do I go now?
Well, where do you want to go?
I want to get dressed. I want to get paid for it. I love it. And I love
I really want you to get dressed. I want you to like take that sweater off so you can and take that polo shirt off and put on your turtleneck, Mom.
There's something going on over here. Put something on the stand, please, right now. Just something that'll help her a bit.
Mom, she's fine. What's the matter?
Come over to your bed here and look.
Okay, hold on. Let me get these snap. I gotta snap the snaps on Mabel's outfit. I do like having Mabel on something other than a sleeper today. Because it's been nice having Mabel out. I've been able to hold her some. Okay. I've been able to hold this baby some.
Can you get out here and take and put that down on it, and it'll be okay?
Mom, there's no place to put that. I'm sorry, there's no place to put the curtain.
Well, what am I didn't put, I put this down. I take it to put all that, and I go
You're going where?
home.
You are home, Mom. That's the one thing I'm learning not to do is argue too much. Because it only starts more of an argument. He was kind of like, you remember a time? I like to sit back, so I'm going to sit back while she does that. But, you know, I think, you know, we got to have more discussions like this. You know, I when I started this channel, this was the purpose I started it for. Was to help other people and to be a support and to have, because we're all a support for each other. And, you know, that's why we do prayer time, you know. God led me to prayer.
But how do I get out?
He led me. What?
How do I get out?
We'll go out there in a minute, Mom, okay? We got to finish this.
Finish what? What does it say?
We're on a video, Mom. We're talking to people.
I want to go out. I want to see my mother. I want to see my sister.
Mom, we're going to pick up Grandma today.
Where?
And we're going to Berwick and picking up Grandma.
At what time?
When Steve gets home. When he gets home, we're gonna get ready and leave, okay?
Yeah. Look over here. What you call it? 1, 2, 1, 2, that with me.
Okay, guys, I gotta go see this. This is something I gotta go see. Okay, let me just see. I will show you what we're doing. Oh, wait a minute. Sorry, guys. I don't know what that is for.
I stayed away.
Oh,
And
okay.
okay.
Okay. There's nothing out there, guys. As you can see in my neighborhood, there's nothing out there. But there's the house for sale. It's the exact same layout as mine. If anybody's interested. If anybody likes my house, I decided to move to York. I don't know why you so much of. I don't know why you want to move to York. We've had so much here. It's not even funny. So much. And you know, that's the other thing is I've got to stop listening to the news because this world has just gone dark, and it's a dark place. And that's why I pray for God's light. You know, I pray for His shining light in this world.
I got news for you. Can I get through something?
Get what?
You see that right there?
Mm-hmm.
The whole thing. I was here tonight. God is actually feeding with me to make sure that you be okay. And this is at the edge. So, okay. So she called me. She said, we're going to have to do something. I said, well, this way. I'll buy it. Physically, that they don't have, I don't have to keep on going. And take it, get off, and put it on. I guess that will work.
Sometimes I think, Susie, I'm not making much of an impact.
Huh?
I talk to my therapist about that too. That, you know, I just don't think I'm making much of an impact. You know, when I started this channel, I didn't start it. If you haven't figured this out yet, I didn't start it to show my reborn.
I have.
I started it to help others. And yes, my reborns are part of my mental health journey.
Where do I take it for my nose? I got to get my nose.
Sit down and right there's the tissues, Mom.
Where?
Right there.
Oh, good. Praise the Lord. Oh.
I mean, that's why you guys don't see me do many tags. I don't do Taco Tuesday. I don't do all the other tags that are out there anymore. Mm-hmm.
She has to be the mother.
Because that's not what this channel's about. And to be perfectly honest, I don't feel like I didn't feel fulfilled doing tags all the time. That's why I kind of do my important videos first with the Bible, the mental health, the talking about my DID,
Oh my God. Come over here and
the
look.
prayer time. That's why I do my videos. The first video, the way that I do it, and then I'll do a second video. Now on Saturday, I do Play Day Saturday the way I do, and we're going to talk about why I do it the way I do it. As role playing does help, and as role playing is actually playing, I like to play actual games. I actually like the board games. I don't know which one.
Here's
What?
what goes up and then
Oh, there's a car coming in the driveway. The car coming in the driveway, guys. Wonder who that is.
oh,
Mom, sit down. You've been up walking around. Yeah, go over there and sit. Go over there and sit. Just be careful, please.
I love you. I love you. Hey. You say you put you. I love you too. Yeah, I love to look at.
I see them.
They are my precious.
Sit down.
And
He's over by the door.
which door?
The side door.
You don't have
He's not going out, Mom.
I got you. Nothing. You just got it up. Take the back this way, please.
Oh, Jeremiah Stephen. Jeremiah Stephen. really loving this, aren't you?
What's
This
wrong?
is our crazy life. That's what I should have titled this, My Crazy Life.
Oh,
That's what I should title. That's what I should take the name of my channel, My Crazy Life.
I've been stuck in. I can't help it. I need a tissue.
You know, well, sit down. I've kind of been waiting for her to upload some videos because she hasn't in a long time. My Crazy Life. You know, I just. You okay, Mom?
No.
But I'm definitely changing the channel name to the Ark and More with Corrina. When I do, I will put a video out that says previously Noah's Ark Nursery. I might do that tomorrow because I will have a chance to do that video. That way I can let everyone know this was previously Noah's Ark Nursery. Now it's the Ark and More with Corrina. You guys are already be subscribed to it. I was thinking of just leaving Noah's Ark Nursery and just going and coming up with a channel. But
What is that?
honey, you want to fix what's down there? I have a funny feeling that you tore it. So anyway, that's what I'm thinking of doing. Because that signifies what my channel is. This is a journey, a support journey. The Ark supported all the animals and Noah and his family during the storm. They were on a journey with the Ark. And, you know, that's why I'm going to call it the Ark and More. I think I'm going to change it, I think, tomorrow. So you're officially on, you're going to officially be on the Ark and More with Corrina. There was also another idea. Because this is definitely, I don't want to do two channels. Because I will not be able to keep up with two channels. If I do two channels, this channel, Noah's Ark Nursery, will set because then the Ark and More with Corrina will be the one that I'm doing everything on. So it's just better. He's got his ball in his mouth and he just takes off with it. Did you guys just see that? He just took off. He just went that way.
Looking for
My crazy life. I see that.
And looking here for it.
I see her.
Yeah.
My crazy, crazy life. My very crazy life. Really. What? Huh? Because she has those two and she has two more. She had this one out. I'll go check this one back. Oh, by the way, Susie and I decided she looks like Becca.
Oh, God. If she gets out there, they pick her up. That's it.
What? Who?
The one that was in there to begin with first.
Okay.
I want him on down so he doesn't lose more.
She's been. That's normal. That's normal for. No. But anyway, guys,
Look at this.
we really need to have. Yeah. Because I will definitely have to do some more journaling videos. Even if I do it like the first night, yes, that I get to actually go in my mommy cave for a little while and I just get to sit. Because I can go to the Dollar Tree and get a journal today. That's not an issue. I can get a journal. I knew somebody who did journal a lot and it helped him a lot mentally. But he would write like stories and stuff too.
Yeah. And here's my other one. Look at this. Cool.
I see her, Mom.
Aren't they?
Guys, I'm going to go ahead and get off of here because obviously my attention is like not staying on what I want to talk about now. Tomorrow, we are going to do lunchtime at noon.
What's going to happen?
I might not do a recorded video tomorrow. I might just do lunchtime. That'll help me in the morning get like other things done. Like I'll be able to relax in the morning a little bit. A little bit more.
I don't know.
And so, bye. Love you, Susie. Call me. You see how I'm like, I don't know why I'm like that. I don't. Right, Mabel? Mabel doesn't either. Mabel's like, Mabel wants to have her say too.
Thanks a lot. I'll go and
I gotta get, you know what?
I will put it in.
I'm gonna do.
And you're going to be ready.
How would you guys like to help me start next week?
I don't care. I'll drive some.
Mom, honey,
But she's going to too.
you guys are hearing the very reason why I don't take the time for myself like I should. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get off here, guys. Because we do have to get ready to go switch our car insurance, and we have to be there by 4. So, and I gotta get little Miss Mabel in her car seat, get her sneakers out, get her in her car seat. I am so excited. I'm actually taking my little Mabel out.
Over here,
You know, she is definitely, she's going out with me today. It's been since before summer started that she's been out with me. I only take her out on days that it's like this, cool, and in the winter. Now, since we have air conditioning in the car, we might be able to do it then too, but, you know.
Corey.
What?
He's putting me out there. Like,
okay. I did get Mom a new trash can at the Dollar Tree the other day because Jeremiah chewed through the trash can.
Oh,
So,
look what I got.
I see your trash can.
Yeah.
So anyway,
where can I set it?
Here, put it on the floor. Put it right there by the stand. Put it by the stand, Mom.
Down here?
Yeah, right there.
Yeah, anybody can get it.
Not everybody's gonna get it, Mom. We're just gonna throw trash in it. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get off here, guys, so we can get ready to go, so we can switch this car insurance and get this done. We'll go get Grandma, and then I will be back tomorrow at noon on a live. I hope that you guys have a blessed and wonderful day. Thanks for stopping by. You know, we really got to do more videos where we have discussions like this. I think this is good for us. So,
how is all this keep on going down?
Okay, Mom. I'll get you some more. So anyway, guys, I hope that you have a blessed and wonderful day. Thanks for stopping by. And you know what, guys? Thanks for being here. We're support for each other. I love you all, and I will see you all tomorrow for lunch. Bye, guys. Have a blessed and wonderful day. And maybe we will play a trivia game tomorrow. That would be fun. We can do something fun. Maybe my tripod will come before that. In between, like, while we're, like, on the thing. And I can show you my tripod. My new tripod. I'm going on, like, my 3rd or 4th tripod in 3 years. In, like, 2 years. 3 years? 3 years. 3 years. Actually, my 5th. Because my original tripod I sent to Susie. My original one was for my phone. And I sent that one to Susie.
Hey, Corey.
So anyway, what? I see, Mom. I see. So anyway, guys, I hope that you have a blessed and wonderful day. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out with us. We love you all, and we'll see you all tomorrow at noon for lunch. You're all invited back here to the Ark for lunch tomorrow with Mom and me. And I'll even put that in. I promise I'll put that in the title. So anyway, I love you all, and we will see you all tomorrow. Bye, guys. Have a blessed and wonderful day. Bye.